Previously on Investigations 2. The president of Zhangfa, Dijon Huang. What exactly are these giant footprints, and what could have happened to the president? It almost looks like he fell, like from a great height or something. Protecting the life of the president has long been our clan's greatest duty. It all happened over 12 years ago. Here we go. I'll definitely capture the culprit with my own hands, and you'd better not get in my way. Now, where was I? I wonder if I could have presented something to him. And I could present the crime scene notes, I guess. Damn it. You don't have to show me that. Whoever killed the president, you can be damn well sure I'm gonna catch him. Agent Wang. Whenever President Wang is brought up, he seems to lose his composure. I kinda feel bad for Mr. Lang. Isn't there anything we can do for him? Yes, and it is for that reason we must listen carefully to what he has to say. Also, wait, okay, this is interesting. Instead of my badge, it's the Yatagarasu's badge. That's what the little crow girl's always wearing on her clothes, isn't it? It represents the most powerful animal in nature. My Yatagarasu badge. Isn't it awesome? Most powerful animal in nature? Not so fast. I can't let that one slide. Wang Zi says, it is the wolf. Yep, the wolf is mightier than the crow. Just one slash from a wolf's claw and your little crow would be nevermore. Take that back, Wolfie. Thief Girl says, the crow soars above all others. It'll swoop in to peck the wolf to pieces and then fly back up to avoid the wolf's claws. Don't underestimate a wolf's jumping ability. It'll bite the crow before it can fly away. A crow can flap its wings so hard it'll blow the big bad wolf away. Caw caw caw! Cheep 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 cheep. They're squabbling like children. Combination lock, this seems weird. You keep shoving irrelevant nonsense under my nose. And I'll chew it to pieces. I think I should put this away for now. Mozilla? What are you asking me about that for? I won't say the culprit is a monster, but it seems a little too early to say it's unrelated. If you know anything, then by all means, please tell me. The president always had a Mozilla doll with him. I've caught a glimpse of it on occasion. That's how I knew. Where is that doll right now, anyway? That's why I was wondering, like, I guess it's back in the room or something? Back in evidence holding or whatever? So even a foreign president has a fan. Mozilla sure has international appeal. Or was a fan. Okay, I misread that. You know how different countries have different sounds for animal noises? So I wonder what kind of sounds a foreign Mozilla would make. I don't even know what kind of sound a domestic Mozilla would make. There you go. Alright, well, we're done there. So then, do these two fit together also? Maybe? I guess it's possible? No, okay. I didn't really think so, though. We, like, examine the ground around him. There are broken pieces of concrete scattered all around the president. Oh, okay, here we go. Yes, they were probably scattered about when the ground got damaged. That must have been when the monster's foot went thud! My little sound effect there. If the culprit was actually a monster... Yeah, if the culprit was actually a monster. Sheesh. Oh, it kind of looks like a hoof the way it's split in two like that. It does. I wonder if this is like another publicity stunt by the president, because he already tried to do one thing, and it's like, who's to say he didn't like get involved with the movie studio and say, I'm gonna make it look like I'm dead, or something, or maybe an accident happened and he really did this. Anyway, there's even 3 of them, Mr. Edgeworth. There are 3 footprints at the scene. Okay, we got something else here. There are no such things as monsters. Do you honestly believe they exist? No, not really. But wouldn't it be cool if they did exist? Ugh, we're searching for the truth, Kay. Not for what is cool. Oh man. Are we just here to say that the horn came from the monster? That's kind of what it seems like. Let's try it. Monster movie flyer, try it. Grapefruit diet. Doesn't this horn belong to that monster, Mozilla? You're right. It looks just like it. Well, they were saying, like, acting like they didn't recognize it earlier, so that kind of makes sense. Based on the size of the horn, the head should be quite large. I wonder how it ended up here. I'm sure we'll find out if we ask someone on the staff. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, staff. Hello. Got something to talk to you about. Yep, broken horn. About this horn. Have you ever seen it before? Huh? That's Mozilla's horn. That's a model we made to use in our ad campaign. Where was it? It was on the ground by the back entrance. That's strange. Mozilla's head should have been stored on the studio roof. I suppose the head would have to be rather large, wouldn't it? Yes, it's not as big as the real thing, of course, but it's still quite large. Well, look, you can see it from here. Oh, wow. See, it's right there. It certainly is large. Well, it looks like just a piece of the horn. Huh. Okay. There's sure a lot of interesting things around here. It's the equipment we use for filming the Mozilla costume and the camera crane. They really are treasures. I'm getting kind of excited. It's possible that some of this equipment was used in the crime. I better take a closer look. Okay, so now we have the horn. Does the horn have anything to do with, like, the dented fence, then? Maybe the fence got dented by the head or something. Oops. Silly me. Try that one more time. Dented fence, broken horn. Nice. Okay. The dent in this fence. And the broken horn. Neither of these things were there yesterday evening. Based on the fact that these two things have changed, they must be connected. Indeed, the head that was on the rooftop may have tumbled down onto the ground. Oh. That's kind of crazy. This is a new possibility, which would mean that maybe that's how the president was killed. Maybe the head was like tied to a crane or something. It's kind of weird that they say it would roll down, like it's not exactly a ball shape. It could have tumbled down, maybe would be... We may have found the missing murder weapon. Really? At the moment, I can only say that it's just a possibility. If the giant monster head had fallen from the studio roof, it could definitely be a murder weapon. Or it could be an accident. Miss Nichols, may we investigate the studio roof? The roof? Oh, that place that I was inconspicuously guarding for no reason? Okay. Sure. I'll move now. Go on ahead, but the stairs can be a little slippery, so please watch your step. Sure. Mr. Prosecutor, I'm going to take my leave here for a bit. I need to go to the bathroom. There's something I have to check. Agent Lang, I wonder if he's caught on to something. I wonder if he found something that we didn't see. Oh, hello. It's the kiddo. It's Kokichi. Uh-oh. What are you doing in my way, little punk? What, you think just because you eat those Wheaties every day they're gonna make you stronger than me? Whoa! Move it. What did you say? Guess you're just a brat with no manners. Milk does the body good. Damn, he's swallowing. I mean, it's really drinking. And you're an annoying little old man. Quit your yapping already. I don't know my voice yet. We'll work it out when we get there. As we go along. I'm terribly sorry. Come on, John. John? Okay, what's going on here? Wow. Usually when you have two people on the screen, I'm one of them, but this is weird. What were you doing? Well, no, not really. No, who was that? Someone from the police. Why'd you suddenly pick a fight with him? Sure was a tense standoff. He didn't budge an inch, even before Agent Lang. Let me introduce you. This is John Marsh. John Marsh? You sure it's not John Connor? Okay, whatever. He's the lead actor in our movie. The lead actor is this child. Hi, I'm Kara Faraday. Nice to meet you. Sorry, I was beatboxing there. I just couldn't help myself. And this is Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth. Prosecutor? I don't know. He's a pretty famous prosecutor, you know. But he's not wearing a prosecutor's badge. He's frightfully perceptive. Yeah, he is. Lotta's taking pictures. Ah, John, it's probably better if you didn't go over there. John's like, I don't give a shit. That's certainly not a sight a child should see. However, he is someone involved with the case. I'll need to speak with him later. Oh, looking forward to that. Should I just speak to him now? Or, well, he said later, so I know the difference between now and later. May we see the roof? Yes, of course. Go right ahead. Here we go. Oh, God, that thing is humongous! So this is Mozilla. He's oddly disappointing. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, he's pretty cool. But somehow this doesn't quite feel right. See, this looks way cooler. Because he has all the fire behind him and everything. He doesn't have a nose ring either. Oh, I see. You two are familiar with Mozilla? This is Mozilla's original design from 12 years ago. Oh. Has it really been sitting up here all this time? That's weird. Then what's this? This is our reimagining. It's our take on it for the new movie. We revamped the design to appeal to modern audiences. And they don't care about nose rings anymore. That's so 2000s. Revamped, but it looks totally different. And no matter how you look at this one, it's a cow. Well, of course. After all, Mozilla was originally a cow monster. A cow monster? Having a cow, an animal that humans are very familiar with, turn into a monster, allows us to question mankind's relationship with nature. That's the theme of Mozilla. Yeah, I'd be pouting too. I just don't get it. Nor do I. I don't think I need to. Something tells me we are gonna need to, though. I'll rest until I've suspicioned every inspecting looking nook and cranny. Alright, well, let's start with the obvious here. We made this replica of the original Mozilla's head for promotional purposes. We'll be using it to let people know that the film is a sequel to the original series. Because it would be hard for people to tell that they're the same monster. As we suspected, one of the horns appears to be broken. So did this head really crush the president? It's possible, however, there's something I don't quite understand. How did it end up here? What's that? Miss Nichols, this head looks rather heavy. How do you transport it? Ah, it's made so that it can be taken apart. Oh. It's not that hard if you know how to do it. But if you don't know how, it'd be pretty much impossible, I think. Which means it would be difficult for anyone not involved in the film. But we were just saying we thought that it was somebody not involved with the film. When taken apart, would it be possible for one person to carry it alone? Definitely. Given enough time, even I could do it. Well, that's something. I want to know why, like, how that works exactly. You have to unscrew those horn pieces, like, one at a time or something? However, this face is... Mr. Edgeworth, I feel like I've seen this cow somewhere before. Indeed, I was just thinking the exact same thing. It was on board the President's plane. And in the storeroom of the black market auction. The President's stuffed toy. So that was a doll of the original Mozilla. The old one was better, you know. Even though the new one hasn't been made yet, I'm already gonna say that. Could this really be just a coincidence? No, hell no. It's a Mozilla doll, too. Alright, we have paint. There's a can of paint thinner here. It's probably used for making props. Mr. Edgeworth, doesn't the area around here look kind of burnt? It does. This spread out blue sheet, the newspaper, and the side of this can all look burnt. I wonder if this Mozilla's head can also shoot out flames. Well, this old Mozilla design doesn't really look like it can breathe fire anyways. That's not our main concern. But I'm certainly curious. I don't think it can. Is this a space heater or something? It's a heater, yeah. Do you think the staff uses it to keep themselves warm? It's possible. Although maybe spring, it can still get rather chilly at night. Mr. Edgeworth, people are gonna think you're an old geezer if you say stuff like that. Even in the best of times, you tend to see things like an old man. Can't you at least try to be more cheerful and lively when you talk? Do I really seem that unlively? Should I talk like this for a while? You want to see unlively? I can show you unlively. because let me tell you, some sort of wooden stand has fallen over. The area around it seems to be burnt black. Huh? Mozilla's head should have been on that stand. But the legs have broken off. Doesn't look like it can be used anymore. It looks like whatever caused the burn probably also destroyed the legs. I think it's safe to assume... Oh wait, no. I think it's safe to assume that a small fire occurred here. Small fire, huh? Is that what burnt and broke the legs of the stand? When the legs broke, the stand would have been tilted. If Mozilla's head was on top of the stand... Is this getting old yet? It would have fallen off. So the head fell down because of the fire. Oh, that must be what happened. Yeah, and if that's the case, I also have a pretty good idea what caused the fire. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing that now. There's a flammable can next to the heater. It seems someone is lacking in safety awareness. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll make sure this doesn't happen again. But I don't think anyone used the heater yesterday. It was 95 degrees. I see, in that case, why am I wearing this? No, I'm just kidding. So in that case, I wonder what caused the fire. We sure nobody used it. I mean, well, she said it, so it's like you almost have to believe it. I could probably carry a light stand of this size on my shoulder. Okay, don't tell me you're planning to steal this. Of course not. But if I carry this around with me, I could shine a spotlight on you whenever you shout objection. Man, that sounds so cool. So when should we start? Never, please. I'll go back and use that voice again, let me tell you. Okay, so that's that. I guess now we gotta talk to you. Still haven't made up my mind about your voice yet. I don't want to go too exaggerated with it, you know, because that's how you end up, like, really either messing yourself up or just annoying people. John, was it? Would you mind if I ask you a few questions? First of all, your music is tripping. Hey, old man, you really a prosecutor? Well, that's Penny's voice right there. Yes, old man. Then first show me your prosecutor's badge. No, I don't know. I don't have my badge with me right now. You can't prove you're a prosecutor, old man. Nah. This kid is a tough nut to crack, isn't he? Want me to give it a try? Yes, I'm counting on you, Kay. Is this for real? I mean, I guess. John Marsh. Huh. So, John, you're an actor? Yeah. What about it? You're amazing. That's so cool. Not really. Good grief. At least that seems to have worked. Oh, about those horns? They're fake. What about them? John's horns are specially made prosthetics. John plays a young boy who has a special connection with Mozilla. He can communicate with Mozilla using these horns, right, John? Shut up. Stop blabbering about that stupid stuff. Oh, sorry. Spilling his milk everywhere. I think I'm beginning to see the kind of relationship these two have. But it must be amazing to star in a movie. And you're only in elementary school. You assume too much. How much you want to bet he's like 35 years old or something? Maybe he's like another midget or something. Or a dwarf or whatever. Despite how he looks, John is 13 years old and he's already in middle school. Okay. Well, that's not nearly as extreme. Why? But he's so small. He's wearing a kitty backpack. The backpack is part of his costume. He's an actor after all. I see. But he's still really tiny. It's probably better if you didn't talk about his height in front of him. Oh, man. I thought I told you to stop blabbering about stupid stuff! Sorry. Seems the only thing that's not a prop is that milk carton. The president? That guy over there, he's the president, right? Yep. Do you know him? Yeah, I've met him before. Really? This boy has met with the president? Wow. Oh, that guy makes me sick. That's not a very nice thing to say. Why do you hate the president so much? Just don't do it. And now he's giving me the silent treatment. The truth is, the president was involved in the film. Well, there's a big surprise. The president was involved in the film. What do you mean? Publicity stunt. He was supposed to have a brief cameo in the movie. You know, like that other guy did with Home Alone 2? I can't remember his name. He came by to look around the set some time ago. That was when he met with John. Why would the president be appearing in this film? Because he's rich. We heard he was a fan of the original Mozilla series, so we made him an offer. We thought it would make great publicity, you see? He comes on the movie set like he's on some sightseeing tour. He also goes golfing all the time, too. It's so annoying. John, you really shouldn't say stuff like that. It's not nice. Shut it. I guess he couldn't tolerate having an amateur appear in his film. Oh, man. Oh, right. Here. What's this? Oh, is this from yesterday? A photo? Gimme, 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 gimme. Any photo I can get my hands on, I want. Yeah, since it was developed, I brought it along with me. You can have it. I think it turned out quite nicely. So you brought it all the way here for me? Thank you so much. No, really. I just happen to have it with me. Excuse me, but, may I take a quick look at it? Oh, sure. Here you go. So this was taken yesterday. Neither the footprints nor the body are in it. Just can't resist the temptation to jump along, rap along to the music right now. If I want, I can do it really fast. I can do it like this, do it like this, do it like this, do it like this. But then I say the same thing over again and over again because I can't resist. Mozilla only exists in the movies. For it to become an actual incident, the thought never even crossed my mind. John, I'd like you to cooperate with the investigation. In that case, maybe you can make me care enough to cooperate, old man. He's not very approachable. John, if you cooperate with us, I'll give you some delicious candy. You think that'll work on me? Treat me like a kid. Oh, even my Candy Crush attack didn't work. What a bummer. Candy Crush. Wow. Just wow. Candy Crush attack. Pork rind! Pork rind! Well, you did say something earlier about maybe, like, checking the equipment and stuff again. I wonder what this iron pole is for. Oh, maybe it's used to practice tree climbing. No, this is a film crane. Not to be confused with Jill crane. It's used to capture footage from high locations. Right now it's not attached, but normally there will be a camera connected to the end. I get it. This would be perfect for scoping out the places you're trying to steal from. Do you think they would let me borrow this? And how exactly, may I ask, do you intend to bring it back home with you? Mr. Edgeworth, you can take the base and I'll take the top part. Oh my god. She actually expected me to help her. If we take it nice and slow, we might be able to make it to your house, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, man, that's hilarious. Oh. Too bad I had to yawn in the middle of it, so... Oh, investigation complete. Well, there we go. Getting my health back there. And with that, this portion of the investigation seems to be finished. So the murder weapon really is... Yes. As it stands now, the possibility that it was the monster head is quite high. So he ended up being squashed by the falling head, huh? Man, right in the schnoz. Oh my god, I was gonna say, if Larry Butts turns up here, we're screwed. Although they're extremely late to the party, the bodyguards and the police have finally arrived. Oh no. Mr. President, they really were far too late. Damn it, who did this? They'll pay for this. I swear I'll make them pay. But you know, this much is enough to put me at ease. The person who did this to Huang, I've already got my eye on a suspect. What? What do you mean? Even though Huang was the victim, he doesn't have extraterritorial rights here. Your country's police have the right to investigate. However, I've already spoken with them. As an agent of Interpol, they're letting me assist in the investigation. So they've already established a plan for this investigation. I've already found my prey. Now it's time for the hunt. Take a look at this. It's a printout from a security camera on the Grand Tower rooftop. Oh no. Oh! Oh! This camera records people as they get off the rooftop elevator. And guess who was recorded? The president and his killer can clearly be seen. That ain't good. That ain't good at all. But man, I can't help, being a guy and all, can't help but kind of be happy that she's gonna be in a position where she has to depend on my abilities to get her out. Why is Miss Courtney there? Maybe that's more of a prosecutor thing, or like a lawyer thing, I don't know. So, oh, look at me trying to shift the blame here. So he's saying Judge Courtney is the murderer? That's exactly what he's saying. Prosecutor Edgeworth, I shall leave this offering to the goddess of law to you. Deliver her divine judgment against Blaze the Best. Could she, who hates crime more than anyone? That's not good. Where is she right now? Agent Lang, I'd like to hear your thoughts. No, I don't think so, right? He's like, no, I ain't gonna say nothing to you. You put your prosecutor's badge away, you must have become one of those defense attorneys. Just now I heard a rumor at the Grand Tower. Miles Edgeworth. That you are no longer a prosecutor. Oh crap, he's found out! Naturally, that means you don't even have a shred of investigative authority. The hell are you doing here? So what would be the point of having a logic battle with someone like you? Ugh, my prosecutor's ability is in my brain. It's up here, man. It's not down here on my chest, even though I know you just love to look at that. Why would you say something like that? Didn't you also just get reduced to being a lone agent? Uh-oh. Hey, answer me this. Even though you've lost your position as a prosecutor, why are you still sticking your neck into this case? Because I'm personally invested, that's all. Why do I still continue to investigate? Agent Lang, I'm only interested in the truth. Watch. Why are you pursuing the criminal who murdered the president? Well, it's his president, right? Because you're an Interpol agent. Right now, I am also chasing after a certain person. Someone in the shadows who was behind the murder at the Grand Tower yesterday. Someone who placed Kay in grave danger. And I'm not gonna stop until every last nook and cranny of his butthole is filled with dynamite, which I will then light on fire, using Blaze the Best's lighter, which I took from him, and then this will all be over. Even now they are lurking somewhere, laughing at us. We will uncover the truth and bring them to justice. There is the truth. I knew it was coming. And a title such as prosecutor has nothing to do with it. As long as the truth remains hidden, I will continue to seek out that truth. For that is a part of my creed. So can you take me higher? Oh, you're always trying to be so clever, but you really are kind of an idiot. I'm not the idiot. That would be Sebastian. How rude. That's the answer I wanted to hear. Alright, I'll play along with you for a bit. I've lost all my men, and you've lost your title. And yet we still continue to investigate. Let's begin this battle of logic between two kindred spirits. You have my thanks. However, I won't go easy on you. I'll definitely catch the criminal who murdered Huang. And I won't let you get in my way. Yes, I wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, Edgeworth with the exclamation point. Oh, that piston arm! I forgot about the piston arm. Let me show you the truth that this wolf has sunk his fangs into.